Right, good morning. The other day I was weighing pellets and at the H&M 15s, and in this tin they're all 15 grain. So is this magazine, that's 15 in there. In this tin it's 16s, 16 grain, what they weighed. And in this one was 13, so I want to see the difference in the different weights of the pellets. I've just undone the lid. There's 12 in this magazine of 13 grams or grains, whatever it is, and 5 left in the bottom of that tin. So I want to see what the difference is in weight. Down there I've got the crosshair target marked in 13 at the top, 16 at the bottom. In the middle there's a bullseye, and that's marked with 15. So I take the 13s first and see how close they can get to the crosshairs, and then I take the 15s, go either side of the bullseye on the crosshairs, and then take the bullseye, and on the bottom one, which is 16s, I load up a fresh magazine of the weighed pellets at 16 and go for the crosshairs and see what the difference is. Now on the crowd I've never used a power adjuster. They don't seem to work all that well, but mind you, I've never used it, so yeah, that's one thing I've never used on this rifle. Oh, another thing, one of the comments the other day said about shooting a 177 down the tube of a big pen. Well, last year I done quite a similar thing, but not with a pen, but with a key, and that was Gilmo's challenge. For me to shoot through the hole of a Yale key, which I did on first shot. And also, if you remember, I done the polo mint challenge as well. I think there was 24 polos up there on the corrugated cardboard, which is no good to have polos stuck onto. But I think I got, out of 24, I got about 4. So the hole is very similar to the big pen. The reason why I've never done this on the pen before, because it's made out of plastic, and it always takes is one shot to hit the plastic and it's broken. Even if it did go in and go down, it would break the plastic somewhere, and of course you would have all splinters of plastic, and I've got a dog, so that's why I've never done that, shooting through that. Also last year I've shot through just under a 5mm hole with a 177, which is 4.5 furniture block hole, remember? As I say, and that would, they'll all be similar to the hole of a big pen, but I'm not going to do that because it's plastic. Yeah. Right, okay, we'll get on with this, and start the scope up. Right, okay, I'll just zoom in and I'll show you what I mean. Up there you've got 13, so I can go along the line of 13. There is 15, so I've got one there. Well, I can take that one, so I've got 2 and 2 on that side, and then there's the 16. And of course I'm not recording. Oh dear me, okay, start recording. Right, as you can see, 13 at the top. I can go along the line, try to hit the crosshairs. Then you've got 2 there, 1, 2 on the 15s, 1, 2 on the other side, and then of course the bullseye, and then I've got the 16s that can go along there. And we're doing the 13s first. So I got 12 H&M 15 Barracuda 15s in here, but weighing 13 point something, I don't know, but they're all, the main numbers is 13. So right, as usual, a drop of coffee. Right, safety's off. So these are the 13s. Yeah. Just have to change the colour. Right, going for black, okay. Okay, that's a little bit left, bit high. That's on the crosshair. A little bit high to the right or left. This is my aiming territory. I'm just moving a little bit. A little bit high to the right. Right in the centre of the crosshair. A little bit higher to the left. Well, that made a very big hole, but it's in just above the crosshair central, I think. Really hard to say. Right, coming down the line. Yeah, a little bit left, high. Hard to say about that, but it looks a bit low to the left, almost on the line and almost on the crosshair, but very hard to say because behind that cardboard is already pellet holes in the way of another card. That hit there, so that's high centre. Oh, just below the crosshair centre. And that's in the centre of the crosshair. And that was the last shot. So they shot quite well. Well, they shot very, very well. Right, now these are the 15 grain. Yeah, 15.7 grain. I don't know what the last numbers are, but right. So I've got one now, and that's on the crosshair. And that's also on the crosshair, I think. Looks like it. Could be just a little bit low of the crosshair. And that's also on the crosshair. And these are the 15s, what I normally use. There's two marks there, but I can see a hole on the crosshair, so that's the one what we're taking. All very, very good shots, the 13s and the 15s. So now I'm going to go for the bullseye. Now we're going for the same hole. And that was the last shot. Okay. Oh. Whatever way you look at that, the 13s and the 15s, I'd be happy to shoot any of those pellets. Right, okay, now I'm going to load up. I'm going to load up with 16 grain now. Alright, okay, so there's the bottom. So we're going for that line now. Just below. Just on the right hand side of the crosshair. Just above the crosshair. Now this is my aiming, it's nothing to do with the pellets. The pellets are flying true, it's just my aiming. It's a little bit off. And that's right in the centre of the crosshair. And whatever way you look at this, they're all kill shots, every single pellet. Right, coming down the line. Dead centre, look at that. That one was maybe the worst shot out of all them, and that was me moving a bit, I think. Oh, that's quite similar. And that was the last shot. But every single one would have been a headshot, and of course a kill shot. And this is one of the reasons why I don't really weigh pellets. That's the first time I turn the scope, a camera off. And scope. The other day was the first time ever I've ever weighed pellets. I've always taken them from the tin, and as you can see on those shots, apart from my aiming, everything was on target in a way of the pellets flying true. So I wouldn't hesitate of just opening a tin of pellets, especially these Barracuda 15s, and start shooting them. Not when you're getting results like that, you know? Yeah. So it's 36 shots. And you can see the door going, it's windy today. Anyway, if you enjoyed this little video, give the thumbs up and leave your comments, and I'll see you on another shoot. I'll see you later. Bye.